The Arizona Cardinals will be playing the Seattle Seahawks. This game might just decide the division. If the Cardinals win this game, we will be tied with the Seattle Seahawks but be placed above them. If the Cardinals lose this game, we'll be 2 games behind the Seahawks, with the Rams probably winning going into this week, giving them an edge up against us, and playoffs would be really, really far out of sight. And so this game is a must-win. But if we're being completely honest here, if the Cardinals play like we did against the Vikings, we are not going to win this game. I understand we had a very low-scoring game against Seattle. Our defense did their thing. But if we cannot put up touchdowns, we cannot win. This Cardinals team has struggled since coming off the bye. And before we went into the bye, we had 2 back-to-back games of putting up over 30 points. And so there's obviously something going on internally that we have to get going. But this offense just isn't performing the way it should be. I mean, we're driving, but then we self-inflict. 10 penalties against the Vikings. 10. This whole year, we've had the fewest in the league. And out of nowhere, we dropped 10. False starts everywhere. Reason we probably didn't score a game-winning touchdown and had to go in and kick a field goal and let them win the game. We're just doing it to ourselves, and we have to be better. It's simple put. We can't rely on Kyler to come back in every single game. This Cardinals team right now, where we stand, looks like the Cardinals that started in week 1. We had a great lead against the Bills, a really good team, and then we fumbled it in the fourth quarter. We are good enough to win in this league. We're just not showing it right now. We had it. It took us a minute in the beginning of the season, but we found our groove. And when we found our groove, we started winning. And when we started winning, we got hot and won 4 straight. Right now, the Cardinals just need to find our groove again. We've lost 2 straight. We are now 6-6. It's time for us to get going. And the Seattle team, they showed us last time it's not going to be easy. That defense held us really well. Not a single touchdown. And we know our defense can do its part. Even if they got Kenneth Walker, Jackson Smith-Njigba, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, they got weapons, but our defense showed we can stop them. But our offense needs to show up today. Our offense needs to show up. It's as simple as that. If we can't score, we can't win. And, in a game like this, field goals are going to matter, yes, but touchdowns are going to matter more. It's a divisional matchup. You need every point you can get, but we can't settle and take 5 field goals. At that point, what are we doing? We need to be better, and we need to find that groove again. Because when our team finds its groove, we're tough to stop, and we just have to be able to close out these games. This game is going to matter so much for us, and we have to be able to close it out. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be really difficult. Seahawks, they're a good team right now, and we have to be able to close them out. In that fourth quarter, I can tell you right now, the fourth quarter is not going to be pretty. It's going to be probably a really close game again. As long as we don't have self-inflicted wounds, we don't have Kyler throwing a pick 6 and making a major mistake, I believe the Cardinals can win this game. But if we show up like we did last week, we will lose. We need points. And if the Cardinals can't put those up, we will lose. And so without over-exaggerating, the season is on the line right here. It's win or go home, basically. And so we're going to have to find a way to get over Seattle's defense. But it honestly just comes down to the run game. James Conner, he had a good game against the Vikings. We just have to get him going. Seattle stopped him last time. We got to go. We got to get James Conner moving. And if James Conner can go, this offense can move. We'll move the chains. We'll keep it going. But we have to be able to finish. Points, points, points. That's what matters going to this game. And I think the Cardinals will win this game. And I really hope they do, because I want to see this team make playoffs. Because we are not just a one-and-done team. But that's going to be the video. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts. Do you think the Cardinals will win, or do you think we're going to lose heading into this season-deciding game? Let me know down below, and be sure to hit that like and sub button. With that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.